Aloha, Ohana. Aloha, it is Pink Bella. Welcome. Mahalo nui loa. Welcome everyone so much. If you've just found my channel, thank you very much. And if you're returning and you have been listening to some of my videos over the last year, my name is Pink Bella. I'm a Blu-ray, a twin flame, a quantum healer. I offer sessions to help balance your energy for your twin flame union, for your soul mission, and many other things, including your ascension symptoms as well. I'm also now offering starseed sessions, and I'll be sharing more about that this week. So I'm a Blu-ray, and my grid point right now is Vancouver, British Columbia, and it is Tuesday. The date today's star date is 7/18/17, which actually manifests down into an 8. But when you do the numerology and add all the numbers together, it adds to a 17, and 7 plus 1 is an 8. This is the 7th month. It is July, which is the 7th month, and we're preparing for the 8th month. We're preparing for that LIONSGATE, that Leo energy, that get-going energy. This has been a real month. 7 has been a real month about our spiritual journey, our healing, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? And I've done the reading a little bit differently today. Still pulled cards for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, because whether you're in a twin flame union and journey or you're wishing for a divine partnership, you're also unifying the divine feminine and masculine within you. So the divine feminine is that goddess receiving intuitive energy and abilities. The divine masculine is that energy that we need to go and do our soul mission, to go out and do things in the real world. And it's also, we're shifting that energy now from being less aggressive. We don't want to be aggressive. We just need that divine masculine energy to stay grounded and to complete our tasks, but with kindness and wisdom. And that's what we're all working towards, okay? For this specific reading, the divine masculine will definitely, the energy messages will be for the males watching this, or who will be watching this, and the divine feminine will be for the females, okay? We all have both energies within. Take whatever messages resonate with you as well. So yes, I'm a twin flame and a Blu-ray and a starseed, and this is my gig. This is what I do. This is what I've been guided to do on my journey my entire life. From the time I was activated at the pyramids in 1994 to my healing journey and memories when I lived in Australia, to my Lemurian connection in Hawaii, which I just got another big dose of that Lemurian energy this past spring, to my Atlantean connection in Greece. And I also have a very deep connection with New York, with Manhattan, with California, and also obviously Vancouver, British Columbia, and Canada. So this is where I was intuitively, I agreed to come in and live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So for those of you who don't know, I have just created a series very dear to my heart, and probably going to be the basis of a book called The Diary of Blu-ray. So check out those videos. I did the 5 stages so far. I've been on this twin flame journey consciously since 2010, and every journey is different, and every level of twin flame union is different. But as a soul, you also have a unique mission. You have a unique mission different from your twin flame mission, okay? This has to do with your ascension and your abilities and what you chose to come in and share locally and globally. So yes, so there were 5 stages that I've been on since 2010, September, around the equinox in September, and it became very clear about my twin flame journey and union in 2015, same month. Last year was a beautiful reconnection with my twin in person, and I shared a bit about that as well. Not too many details. I will share some details in sessions, but this is a sacred journey for all of us, and there's only so much information that I'm being guided to share, but I will bring in whatever is relevant in sessions. Speaking of which, there are sessions now available for the new moon portal this Sunday, July 23rd, depending on where you are on the planet, and or the LIONSGATE, which is 8/8, August 8th. So this week is booked up, but it doesn't matter. Even if the new moon is on Sunday, you can still have a session next week or the following week, okay? So all the specials are on my website. All the information is below. I've done a separate video just about the changes on my website, but you have an option to just 1 hour without an activation, 1 hour with a mini sacred geometry crystal activation, 1 hour with a full sacred geometry crystal activation, which is 3 crystals and 3 symbols. And then you also have the full house session, which is all of that plus an hour and a half with me, and you get all of your videos from your reading. Okay, so today what's amazing is I've worked down to an 8. I already pulled the cards. I am going to pull just a couple of cards live, but the overall message for the collective today is 8, and it's manifestation. And there's that beautiful pink energy, which is our self-love and compassion. Self-love and compassion for ourselves and all souls is very key to our manifesting abilities. So I just was guided to share that, okay? There's one more. I'm going to do the collective energy at the end. So I'm going to do the divine masculine messages first. And so I've got some cards from the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, which is like my go-to deck at the moment. I've been using these oracle cards, and these are part of my session for the Divine Masculine, Angels of Atlantis cards by Stuart Pearce, and Divine Feminine, the Heart Sigil cards by Stuart Pearce. So those are my angelic chakra messages. And then I also have some numerology decks, cards and messages, and this is Michelle Buchanan. I do have been guided to show some tarot cards today, and they're from the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, okay, just to tie everything together. So for the Divine Masculine, so today is July 18th. Yesterday was the 7/17, and I honestly wanted to do a reading yesterday. I was wiped. We've been experiencing major downloads and solar flares since Sunday. So for some of you, you may have been experiencing over energy and not being able to sleep. For others, got a little itchy. For others, you might have been experiencing, excuse me, you might have been experiencing, you needed a lot of sleep, and that was me. I basically had to sleep for 24 hours, so I was taken out yesterday. I had to go offline, okay? So listen to your body, listen to your wisdom, know that when we're being activated with either light codes or the light codes are integrating in our body, we're gonna need sleep to integrate it. That's the only way, all right? Excuse me, I've got a little, whatever was on my nose, it's now on my lip. That's why it's live, all right? Anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you. Major solar flare since Sunday. So hopefully, today is Tuesday, so hopefully everyone is feeling a little bit better today. I know I am. But what were my symptoms? Fever, like I felt like I had a flu. So fever, chills, sneezing, a lot of third eye activity, headaches, and I actually oftentimes will feel like I've got a helmet on my head, and I'll feel this energy coming into my physical body. I also really was fatigued, dizzy, did not have a lot of energy. So it's often like flu symptoms, and like I said, it's our light body integrating the new light codes and the new DNA codes. The new moon is another major portal coming up this Sunday, the 23rd, as is the LIONSGATE. We're being prepared for the LIONSGATE, and I'm going to do a separate video about my experiences with the LIONSGATE up until now. All right, so on to the reading. So for the Divine Masculine this week, I'm going to go through all the messages for the Divine Masculine, then the Divine Feminine, and then for the Collective Consciousness. So the Collective Consciousness is basically a snapshot of what's going on with the awakened souls on the planet, okay, and even the non-awakened souls. What does solar flares do as well? They help push us through a lot of energy really quickly. Some people will get really angry. Some people will get very emotional. It's to release a lot of things to help us choose our hearts. And that's why I called this video today, Keep in Your Heart, Choose Your Heart. So important right now. You're going to have lots of tests this week to stay in your heart. So just remember, whatever you can do to stay in your heart and be happy and be kind, do that. Choose peace. We don't always have to engage. We don't always have to go on the defense. There's a time when we're supposed to choose peace and be a higher vibrational being. And this is your light ship. So if you're in the middle of something, take your light ship, your body, go for a walk, do something nice for yourself. Okay. So on to the reading. So for the Divine Masculine, lots of 5s this week, lots of changes. So the first one that came forward is the throat chakra. There's that blue energy. Being in your truth, speaking your truth, and only being around truthful situations. So for the Divine Masculine who are watching, your throat chakra is about truth and living peacefully. And 5 is about changes. So lots of changes this week. So you're going to be experiencing seeing the veils removed. And you're not going to want to experience low vibrational people, places, things anymore, okay? You're only going to want to be in your truth, showing who you are and embracing your gifts and your journey and releasing yourself from untruthful situations. And if you've noticed, I've now started talking amenities, but you're still the divine masculine template, how much it since the June solstice. Okay. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Okay, my pretty next message for the divine masculine, again, number 5, financial and material changes. So lots of choices and doors being opened and closed for you this week. Paths will become clear based on your truth. So I know on this journey, oftentimes we're being given a choice to hang on to our stuff, which is ego-based, versus knowing that we're on a spiritual journey and that we need to make new choices to be peaceful and be happy. So divine masculine, you're going to be going through some decisions and choices this week. Okay, it's all good. And then the final card is number 16, disruption. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 is our spiritual journey. So basically, your higher self is coming in and working with you. And if you're going to hear voices. This is what happens when the ego starts to be dissolved when we go through these portals. So you're going to hear this like back and forth between your heart and your mind. That's going to be the disruption. The other disruption is your higher self and source and the universe is in charge. So the divine masculine on a whole, you're being given an opportunity to make higher vibrational choices that will make you happy this week. All right. Next, messages for the divine masculine. I got some numerology messages. So the first one is number 85, follow your dreams. This is a beautiful card. There's that 8 again, which is the infinity symbol, which is about manifesting, and 5 is changes. The blue is the throat chakra and the cosmic heart chakra, which is compassion for yourself and your journey. And the pink energy is about self-love and compassion. So just know, I really feel it's a very important time for a lot of the divine masculine to embrace your soul mission, embrace your gifts. Know that you came here to create something new and different, not to keep just going and doing the same thing over and over again. You have dreams. Follow your dreams and you'll be supported. Source, the universe, and your higher self are supporting you now. Number 56, relationship change. Lots of 5s again. 5 is about change and 6 is the lover's card. So relationship change. There's the blue, which is the truth. If you're not in, and the green is the heart chakra. If you're not in a heart-based, beautiful partnership, and or even we're just talking friends and family, you're going to be guided to spend some time on your own, and I'll show the other cards coming up, okay? So just know, and we do, on this journey, we do need to choose us and let people go in our lives. It's just all part of it. I often will just leave the door open for them to return when they're back in their hearts, but it's about choosing our value, knowing that we're worthy to be with like-minded souls and to be in our hearts. And especially, that's what the twin flame and divine partnerships are all about. Heart-based, really high vibrational partnerships where it's about love, honor, and respect, not the old 3D of pushing, pulling energy and putting demands on each other. Okay. And then the final message for the divine masculine, numerology wise, number 13, effort. And there's that golden yellow solar plexus, getting into your power this week, being in your power, and it's that wisdom too. Your downloads are going to be giving you more of your ancient wisdom, more of your knowledge about why you came. And the color in the middle is the sacral and the root. So again, ego being dissolved, and same with the solar plexus, and more heart activations this week. And yes, you're going to be required to make some effort towards your soul mission and your new direction in your life. And when we don't make the choices are made for us. So you can make, and I've been on this journey, we all have, you can choose the easy way and just know yes and get excited about it and move in that direction, or other doors will start to close and you will be forced to go. And I've done both ways. So the archangel that came forward for the divine masculine this week is Raziel, and the word is retreat. And this is all about the third eye being activated, so more of your intuitive abilities coming online and being guided to spend some time on your own, to be inspired, to be in meditation, to ask yourself and connect to source and say, what do I want? Not what does everybody else want from me, or not what everyone else expects from me, but what do I want? What do I choose to be happy? And the tarot card that came forward as well as the Hermit, which is going within, connecting to your heart, connecting to your source, connecting to that inner guidance. You absolutely know which way to go now. Choose peace, choose your truth, choose self-love, choose true love. Beautiful. Okay, now on to the divine feminine. And then for the divine feminine, now you have a glimpse of what the divine masculine is going through a lot this week and this month, preparing to remember more and to be more of who they know that they really truly are. Divine feminine, your chakra message that came forward is the heart chakra, number 4. So there's that green, taking care of your health, spending time in nature, eating green foods, but absolutely stay in your heart this week. It's important. We're holding the space for the divine masculine, but you're also going to be going through periods of dissolving ego this week, which is you have a choice to always be in your heart. Choose to be in your heart, and you're going to get practice this week to be in your heart, all right? The next message is number 2, mental conflict, and that's what I was just sharing. There again, we all still have ego within our energy field and our physical field. So this is being dissolved this week. So this is what the solar flares will often bring up, things to release: anger, grief, sadness, irritability, fears. So the ego is about fear. So you're going to go through some dissolving of fear this week, and you're going to be given an opportunity to stay in your heart. All right. And then the final message for the divine feminine, number 8 again, there's that manifestation number, says positive move forward. So just know that by the end of the week, you're going to have released a lot of baggage and you're going to be moving forward. And you want to choose peace and happiness. So that's the door you want to go through. So that was the number manifestation that came forward for everyone, number 8. And then there's a number 8 again, positive movement forward. So this week is truly, I feel, about just releasing what no longer serves all of us. Now onto the numerology cards for the divine feminine. This is beautiful. So the first message is number 11, individuality. This is about you being sovereign, divine feminine. So for those of you who are not in your twin flame union, vibrationally, it's not the right time yet. Just know that, but you're also being guided to be a sovereign being, as is your twin, as is your divine partner. Sovereign meaning being okay to be with you all day, or just doing things for you and listening to your guidance. You're getting really, really good, or you're going to be getting really, really good at trusting and listening to your guidance. This is imperative for the twin flame and divine partnerships, okay? So this is about you being sovereign. This is also the root in the sacral, which is dissolving the ego and listening to your heart and listening to source. Next card, number 26. I love this card, love partnership. This is all in preparation for your high vibrational union. The blue is about truth and being at peace. The middle is the orange and red, the dissolving of the ego. So remember to choose peace in every moment. You're going to be given situations where you're going to want to go on the defensive, or you're going to want to, stand up for yourself and be in your power. That's the old way. The new way is choosing peace and going through a different doorway. You're being prepared for your divine love partnership. All right. And then the final message for the divine feminine, number 14, moderation. So really take good care of yourself this week. That's the green energy, which is the heart chakra, and it's taking care of your health. The way we are manifesting now, abundance and soul mission and our love partnership, is by self-love and taking care of our physical body, okay? So number 4 plus 1 is 5. That is lots of changes this week. So I just heard a bang, so that's why I jumped. So just know that it's all connected. Our self-love, our taking care of our physical body is absolutely connected to our union and absolutely connected to our journey, our spiritual journey. The tarot card that came forward for you, the lovers. I pulled cards randomly. I just asked for cards for the divine feminine masculine. So divine feminine, you got the lovers, which is the love partnership. So this is how you're being prepared. You're being given time to breathe and take care of your inner goddess, your health, your physical body needs. Slow down, take care of you, all right? And the solar flares make it a priority, that's for sure. Okay, so the angel for the divine feminine this week is Archangel Michael and sovereignty. So this is the crown chakra, which is the divine union of source coming into our physical body and activating our physical quantum field. It's also about more of our intuitive abilities, third eye, ear, crown. So you might be experiencing some headaches, etc. this week. but you're being prepared to be sovereign, to be happy and peaceful on your own, all right? And just know that Archangel Michael's working with all of you this week. All right, so now I'm going to go into the overall messages for the collective consciousness, which is everyone, just to see where everyone's at. And let me see if I got that card happening. Okay. Lots of sevens came forward, which is awesome because 7 is the it's the 7th month, and that's what I started out even with the month of July energy. So the overall message for the collective, besides the manifestation card, is number 77, spirituality. So this has truly been a month about us going deeper, releasing everything around our heart that's preventing us to connect to source, to the universe, God, whatever you wish to call it, and to know. And I like it that it's a 7-7. 7 for the divine feminine, 7 for the divine masculine. It's absolutely balanced. And 77 is for the twin flames as well. Twin flames, divine partnerships. Both of this journey this month and this week is about your spiritual journey. It's about your connection to source. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so I pulled some of the similar cards. I'm just going to go through the messages and whatever comes through. The first card is number 7, patience and planning. So this is a week about your spiritual journey. Be patient with yourself and your beloved and your life and your reality. And you might receive lots of downloads this week about your soul mission and about your journey. Write them down and know that the doors will open when it's time. Next one, and that's for everyone, right? Okay, so the next one is awareness, number 1. Now this is also letting me know that everyone is receiving a lot of downloads this week. I feel like the solar flares are absolutely connected to the new moon in Leo, which is preparing us for the LIONSGATE. So for some of us, we experienced it early. So if you experience, like I said, if you're experiencing fatigue or over energy, do what you can when you have the energy. Know the solar flares are affecting everyone on the planet right now. And then the next card is number 6, the Lover's card, harmony. It's beautiful. So everyone on the planet is being unified within the divine feminine and divine masculine. More of the ego is being dissolved, and we're all being prepared for a divine union within, more balanced, more in harmony, more peace. The more we heal ourselves within the collective on the planet, the consciousness expands, and everybody wants to choose peace and happiness and joy. And we're all doing it in our own way. So now some of the numerology cards that came forward for the collective consciousness for this week. Can't make this stuff up. And I'm pretty sure this card came forward last week or the week before as well. Personal growth, which is your spiritual journey. And there's that crown and third eye energy, your intuitive abilities. This is what the downloads are about. Your physical body is catching up to your light body. Your light body is being activated to that next level of spiritual consciousness, that next level of awakening. Next message, number 66, healing. It looks purple, but it's blue. So, and it says, notice we had 7, 7, and 6, 6. So the blue healing is the throat chakra, choosing peace. And everyone is going through some type of healing this week, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical. Final message, number 22. I talked about this before, intuition. This is, again, look at that, 70, 66, 77, 22, 11. So everyone's intuitive abilities are being activated to that next level this week. It's like we're running a marathon and we're remembering more and more of who we are and why we came, which means our consciousness expands. So we will wake up one morning and realize, oh my gosh, I get that concept now where I didn't get it. So I'll be able to start sharing more about timelines and quantum jumping, and you're all going to go, oh my gosh, I get that now. That's what I mean. So your higher self is coming more into your physical body, and everyone on the planet's intuitive abilities are getting awakened to that next level. Awesome. All right, so the 2 tarot cards got pulled. The first one, the devil, and that's the ego. So the ego is being dissolved on many levels for many souls to get more into our hearts, to remember who we are. But it's also about the chains that bind you in your life, in your partnerships, whatever is holding you back from moving forward. You're going to be given an opportunity this week to release yourself, which is awesome. And then and know that you can, okay? You're supported. And then the next message is the Emperor. which is the divine masculine. So overall, the divine masculine is going through a lot this week. And we all carry that template within, but just so the divine masculine that are watching, you're going to be going through a lot of changes this week to become the emperor and the king that you are. Awesome. So I'm going to pull some, I'm just going to pull a couple of angelic cards for the energy for both the divine masculine and feminine for the collective consciousness live, and then I'm going to sign off. I wish you all such a beautiful, beautiful day and week, and I hope everyone's feeling better. I know I am. So I'm going to do the divine feminine first. I heard 2. Okay. Throat chakra, illumination. So again, peace, choosing peace in each moment. And speaking your truth and kindness, but choosing to be around truth. I think what's going to happen is a lot of the veils are being removed, and you're going to start suddenly seeing what you thought was okay that you were not going to want to hang around with this week. Okay. So these are the downloads. So these are the solar flares, the light and DNA activations. This is more of your higher self and your abilities coming into your physical body. It's going through lots of downloads this week, so be patient with yourself, okay? And for the divine masculine, just going to shuffle the cards and ask for 2. Oh, that one flew out. I love when that happens. And one more. Awesome. Okay. The first one that flew out of the deck for the divine masculine, again, Gabriel, the same, the throat chakra. But what I love about this is it's the hand energy. The hand energy centers are coming online. So that's more of the intuitive healing abilities. So if any of you are feeling any energy in your hands or your feet or anywhere different this week, just know that that's normal. That's your light body being activated, okay? And the final archangel and message, Sandalphon love. I love this card. It's so beautiful. In this deck, this is the Earth Star. The Earth Star is about soul mission. So divine masculine overall for the collective consciousness, many of you are going to choose love, which means connecting to your hearts, connecting to source without a go-between, just connecting to that inner voice and guidance, and knowing that you were brought here for, and you have a higher purpose, and that you have a beautiful soul mission, and that your gifts are needed. And just know, try and get out of the light there. Sorry, the light's bad. Just know that your abilities and your soul missions are needed, okay? All right, beautiful souls, have a wonderful, wonderful week. And like I said, there is, if you wish to book a session or a reading, everything is below and on my website. I do have availability starting next week. Love and aloha. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Bye from Pink Bella. Take care, everyone. Bye.